Continue with our session of the Chazon Ovadia. We are up to a new project together with the community, B'lei Ayin Hara. And we already are on page 5. Pamphlets? What? Yes, three. There were 5. I made 5 of them. I mean, the secretary made 5. כן, כן, בוודאי. זה שיעור לעילוי נשמת יוסף בן אג'לה. רוח השם תניחנו בגן עדן. הוא וכל בני ישראל שוכבים עמו, בכלל הרחמים והסליחות, וכן יהי רצון, ונאמר אמן. אמן. עכשיו נשלח לך בעברית. Today is amazing בפונקס, הכל בפונקס. לא, בסדר, רגע בשביל הברכה נגיד. You made בישול ישראל, אירן? ביקשת בישול ישראל? When you ordered this בישול ישראל?
Sushi Fusion on 108.
מה, הוא עשה בישול ישראל? You asked? When you fry them.
They always ask me to turn it on. Every time I'm there, I see them. This time I didn't see. I don't know for sure, but I know they always turn it on.
No, turn on the rice.
The rice is for
Talking
sure.
about
Also the fried fish. I always see them
Yeah?
ask me
Rice
to turn it on,
100%.
and they turn it. You want, I can ask. I'll call.
Yeah? שלום עליכם, שלום צ'רקו. צדיק, יעקב? No occasions today. There is Leilu Nishmat today. There was a lot of people here. You didn't see it?
הברית היה פה?
No, Brit was in Mana.
My boys graduated yesterday. Yesterday.
Wow. Where are they going now?
Yosef did the speech. He was a salutatorian.
This Habibi the millions. This is the millions. אתה מבין? כל השאר קשקושי בעולם הזה. Here, I found it. I'm going to send you Rabbi Moshe.
Боря, не сиди просто, Боря.
Do you know? I know one guy, Boris. I think he has one of the biggest houses in Queens. He has few boys. He said, I'm willing to give up my house, all the millions I have, for one of my children to be Talmid Chacham.
What?
Boris, you hear this? So you're ahead of him already, 2 for 2. That's, he said, how much I want my children to be in the Torah. Thank you. Okay? Millions, unbelievable.
Million.
Yalla, פייחלי, רבו ישראל. We are left off on which halacha remembers. I gave you stickers. I don't see the pamphlets with stickers.
Stickers that you can
Number 6? Okay, I'm going to have a man from Mezonot. Birshut, whoever is ready. Birshut, Morai ורבותיי.
שמיים.
ברוך אתה אדוני, אלוהינו מלך העולם, בורא מיני מזונות.
אמן.
Okay, we are number 6. שהכל ברשות, ש"ס אני תולקר ז'ובאיות, ימלין כבזר, אני בלשיב זל. You have to be sensitive to them. You know, on Friday night when you break the bread, Bechor, you're supposed to break the bread. Take a small piece, into your mouth, swallow it. Many times we take a big piece, and by the time we chew, meanwhile, et hapadai, we talk. When the bracha catching, only whenever we swallow. That's why a person should take a small piece. It's going to be into the mouth quicker than a big piece, then you're going to have to chew a long time. Also, when you say brachot leilu nishmat, best to always take a small piece. This way you can go to the next one right away. Sometimes a person his mouth is half busy with the food, and then he takes already the next one, and then the next one, and his mouth is not clean. Halacha says whenever you say bracha, your mouth has to be empty from food or empty from drinks. Cannot have anything in the mouth. How do we know that from? From the famous song we sing. Yemalefi Tehilatecha.
My favorite song.
What is that? My mouth will be full of your grace, of your praises. So if your mouth is half full with sushi, the second half is it's the praise. It goes against the pasuk that says that your mouth has to be full of God's praise. That's why your mouth has to be clean when you say bracha. That's the source of it. Okay, back to us. We are in halacha. Shakol, okay. ברשות מוריי ורבותיי, ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל נהיה בדברו.
Amen.
אוקיי, הלכה 6, אף על פי שיש אומרים שאף לצורך כלשהו מותר ונחשב כצורך מכל מקום, וכן משמע משבת, שרבה, I made 5. I can send you the file. The file is on the book, on the group. You're not on our group? Shalom, you're one of the important members here. What do you mean?
I'm on the shiur chat.
I don't know what shiur chat you are. Our chat here, Ner Hashem. Amen. With the blue etat. No, forget the other one. The other one is Kaddish. Zecher Tzadik Livracha.
אני לא בטוח.
It's still existing? Oh yeah, well, they're posting over there also.
I posted it.
Nada? Yeah.
Post on the other one because it's the same thing.
Thank you.
תודה רבה. בישול ישראל? כל הכבוד. לא, לא, you said בישול ישראל ספרדי.
Here?
Ask him, זה בישול ישראל ספרדי. When this was inside the oil, the Jew threw it inside the oil or no?
It's a PDF file.
You don't think so? So now what do you say, Rabotai?
What's the question?
Uh-huh.
Nah? Here, give the psak halacha now. After you learn this.
What's the question?
If the owner is Jewish,
Owner is Jewish. So it's sushi, you said? Sushi fish then? Owner is Jewish.
if the person turned on the fire is Jewish, and
Jewish
and
or
the
fire?
worker's getting paid.
Huh?
The worker's also getting paid.
Work is getting paid. Good. What else?
It's already happened already.
Okay, but the abad. Okay, next.
No, you can eat the fish raw.
Okay.
Everything you can
You guys not saying the punchline. Punchline very important here. When did they throw it inside the oil? After the rice is cooked or when the rice is raw?
After the rice is cooked.
Ah.
אז זה בישול ישראל או לא?
So when the rice is cooked, was kasher already?
Yeah.
Yes. So what the oil does, just crunches up. So do you have to stand on top of the mashgiach, make sure you throw inside the oil or no?
No. Because the rice was already done.
Better if you want to be mahmir for the fish, but it's not holding it back. When I asked him, Rav, is this Bishul Israel? I expected you guys to argue a little bit. Sometimes I throw lines on the shiur to see are you receptive or where are you?
זה לא הבנתי למה התחלת כבר לאכול.
How about the tuna? Tuna.
Which tuna here? There is tuna here? The fish, you mean the fish? Well, fish is even easier. Because we said fish is eaten
No,
raw.
specifically the tuna fish because of the doubtful.
Ah, that's what you mean. As far as the OU, you mean? Yeah, you should get OU at Bishul Israel fish. Yeah, that's a different problem, not Bishul Israel problem. Whenever you buy tuna, you should buy tuna that says OUP. Ili. No, P, Passover. Why? Because there's a mashgiach there. Or, whenever you're getting the OU, if there's no OU, there's another company, make sure it says Bishul Israel.
Here it's easier.
Let's say it's Star K. Yeah, I'm saying another company.
Okay, it's better.
Another the Kashrut agency.
Here it's easier. It's a big pieces.
So the fish, Abotai, we have a problem with the fish. When you buy tuna should be always Bishul Israel stamped.
But if it's not wild caught,
What's the reason? Because do you know by halacha, by the government, there is 5 types of fish called tuna, and 2 or 3 of them are not kosher species. Vapshe.
Oh yeah. No skills.
If they will put it inside your mixture of tuna, they're not getting any fines because they tell you it's tuna fish. It is tuna fish. But by halacha, Meir, it could be switched. Yeah, that's, you see, scales are there. Чешуя же видишь? Problem is in the boat. When? Filet? Clean?
Tuna da.
There is no sign. There is a way. There's a kashrut. Sure, that atrit attack.
In a kosher supermarket.
No, you need to have the mashgiach. You need to see how the mashgiach gets it.
No, he's saying karitza, Rabbi.
קריצי? מה זה קריצי? גויים? מה זה מקום סיני? No, אסור. אסור, don't buy that. אסור to buy that.
By what?
You покупайте там, if you want. But make sure you clean that in front of you. You see the fish. If you didn't see the fish, it's not kosher. It's 100% not kosher. It's a serious problem. Хорошо, что вы спросили это.
If you're not seeing, they clean the fish.
They clean the fish. And then the slice that appeared for you, filet готовый. They tell you this is Solomon fish. They tell you this is Muhammad fish. Doesn't matter what fish. Guess what? You're not allowed to buy this fish. Why? Because if a Jew didn't see it, it could be switched, no simanim, to indicate it.
In the fish store on 108th Street.
They're going?
Yeah, I buy over there the wild salmon. So there they have the skin. But next to me a lady came, she goes, oh, can you give me this 14 of this, already clean? I didn't know what to tell her.
No, it's already clean, not allowed to.
Whiting, this thing.
Отцу нельзя, работать. Это хорошо, что он спросил это. Я думал, вы знаете
But
эти.
if you're saying that they're
Also,
cleaning for you,
Any fish that doesn't have snapir v'kaskeset that you saw, Atsu 100% about it. It's worse than all the laws we learned.
Unless
Unless it's a Jewish supermarket, no? יש השגחה. יש השגחה.
Package that has stamp by either Kashrut agency or by Mashgiach. He says, I saw this. He testifies for you. If you don't have somebody testify, the просто Chinese tells you, this is filet, tilapia, this is Solomon. You're not allowed to buy that. Why? You have no way to indicate it.
How about there are scales?
If there are scales, yeah.
Only scales is okay.
Only scales is kasher, yeah. Yeah, so we learned over here that whenever you order your order, ask him always to wash off. Either with soap is the best if you can do. If he's not going to do soap, at least with the pressure. With the water pressure. The knife, the tachtecha, all these things.
From that, it's still okay.
If you forgot with the avad, when you bring it home, wash off very well the parts that he cut. Better to take a knife and scrape. That's better. If you can do that, it's the best.
108th Street, they have it. It's already. They know that Jewish people come over there. They have a section like this. They do it for them over there.
For the kosher one. Okay. Good. Okay, back to us.
So there,
Wow. Shalom, shalom.
Korean.
Happy to see you.
Korean.
Okay?
Korean.
Yeah, who had question? У кого-то вопрос был? Да, please, I want to go back on topic, yes.
Вот там шхона есть, можно?
Кушхона, да?
Курочку порезать, почистить, можно или нет?
кто משגיח, кто шохет, кто что наман.
Я, например, своих голубей песом порежет и почистить, можно или нет?
Почистить where? In the hot water?
Там есть у них такой уровень.
Холодный? Холодный тебе не откроет его. Холодный they only open whenever you have a big order. I was over there. I was practicing there. They don't open it. When I was there, no. Maybe new owners open it. I don't know. When I was there, they didn't open it. If it's hot water, it's not allowed. Это карет, the blood that comes out from the chicken, карет. Это очень серьезный грех. There is 3 levels in blood. The Rabbanan, Deoraita, and karet Deoraita. Worse than pig. Go to buy McDonald's, you're going to be better. Go buy bacon cheese in the morning, be better situation than to buy this chicken.
Подрезать их там,
Можешь подрезать, да. Because the blood that comes out from the shchita, it's called dam hanefesh. Dam hanefesh Torah said, v'nichreta nefesh ha'im me'amea. A person that eats this blood, chas v'shalom, karet получает.
Как он кушает? Никто этот блад не кушает.
They put it right away.
Whenever they put it inside the hot water, the whole tub is full of this blood, and the chicken gets cooked in this blood. Cooked because they want to make the feathers soft for the machine to come out. Поэтому в горячей водой нельзя его делать.
But you don't have over there kazayit.
You have more than kazayit, man.
No, kazayit blood.
You have much more than a kazayit. Much more.
It's mixed with the chicken.
Yeah, you know how much blood you have after you shuck 20, 30 chickens? You know how much?
Is it still
And they don't
correct?
shuck 20, 30.
It's still correct?
Yeah, correct. It's
You
called
don't need
dam.
kazayit?
It's called dam hanefesh.
No, kazayit.
There's much more than kazayit there. I have seen in my own eyes. Huh?
Hashem Lachem.
That's хорошо. That's the But they, if you don't stay, Samarkand, that's what they used to do. But that's now they don't want. Now machine делают, машинка. Кидает его в горячую воду. I saw my own eyes.
Kosher establishments, they don't do that.
No,
Like Empire Chicken, you buy.
no, they have cold water. The problem with the cold water that it doesn't do as good job because it's cold. So the what's his name? The employees that work over there will have to clean extra. This extra they don't want to be involved with. Aaron, Josh
I want to understand those thousands of chicken. How are they cleaning those thousand chicken? Big companies.
They pay. They pay a lot of money for that.
10,000, не хочешь? Что-то
A
такое.
good
Thousands of
thousand,
chicken.
hundreds of thousands.
Знаешь, сколько только в Нью-Йорке чикен продается?
Бово сюда, Бово Аарон. Ты знаешь, Бово стал он? Бово.
Да, мазал то,
Эй,
мазал.
мазал тов, Симон тов.
Первый Бово.
Это был джо.
Мои пацаны graduate.
А?
Которому курицу вот продают. Они ее как чистят?
Холодной водой. Cannot do with горячей водой. It's асур, работай.
Горячая вода, как нельзя мыть.
Right.
Рабай, вот вы...
It show you didn't make salting. You're cooking the chicken in the hot water. Вы один раз зайдите, посмотрите, там вода у тебя, рука обожгется.
А если соль они бросят в воду?
Сказать теплую воду сделать.
You cannot. The choplu, there is no way. It's not going to help it. If you go through this type of machine, they need hot. The goyim don't care. For goyim it's okay, but for us, asur. That's why don't buy the chicken that they throw inside the hot water. It's asur.
So how is Rabbi over there chef the chicken?
No, shchita is different.
Okay, it's doesn't care.
That's a different question. This is not up to me to judge. You ask what's halakha, I told you what's
Question,
halakha.
Rabbi, I was in Turkey, right? So
No.
I bought over there the fish.
Just last question, Abotai, please. I don't want to have a question. You in Turkey is in Samarkand, then we're going to travel the
I'm
whole
saying
world.
that many people they traveling.
Take, I didn't use.
Many people they traveling. So in Turkey they have the fish market. You choosing the fish with the kosher simanim.
No.
So you choosing the fish. He cutting, he cleaning for
So
you.
what's your question?
He's saying that you allowed to eat this one.
Yeah, we said that if you wash the cutting board,
now
tachtecha,
question.
and you wash the knife, everything is clean. There's no problem.
Now they using over there the grill only for fish. Reshet grill.
Right.
Only for fish.
Right.
You allowed to put on
Hashem
the
yerachem
top.
v'yarchik
You have to
otanu
take
min.
the foil.
You have to put double foil.
No, you taking the
Double, not enough because it's fat.
You take
That
the-
fat penetrates to the foil. It's double foil in it.
But it's not meat on this one.
Doesn't matter. Non-kosher fish. Bishul goyim. The goyim cooking on the grill. I ask a question. If a goy, listen to this. A goy put a pan, clean, brand new, on the fire, crack an egg in front of you, kosher egg, and he ate for himself. Nothing to do with you. What's the status of the pan? Clean, you washed it. The least, no problems of any dirt. What halakha says? That pan, not kosher. Shuvah, Rabbi Shuvah, egg. Brand new pan was. Because bishule goyim. And that's a kosher egg. At Talmud Shopasal said, not kosher fish also. So you have two problems over there. That's it, to put it on the grill as is the problem. You have to put double foil. When you go to the park, same thing. You can use their mangal, but put double foil. So this way, the fat of the grill is going to touch this foil, and between this foil and the second foil, you have nothing. So you have no way to transfer the taste from here to the second foil. Panimaish.
2 wraps of foil or one on the grill and one in.
Whatever, however you want. However it is, that's going to be double.
Okay, what happened if you wanna?
So that's it,
turn
what happened?
You wanna turn it and they have got hole and all the reach coming upstairs. To the
Asur.
fish.
Asur. Okay, back to us. Now, If a person, we are in Halakha 7 right now. Let's see questions and answers. האם כל הכלים היו בכלל הגזרה וגם כלי שמלאכתו להיתר? When Chachamim said you're not allowed to move certain things on Shabbat, is it connected also to כלי שמלאכתו להיתר? Chair, cup, stander, these things are kosher things. Are they also restricted not to move it on Shabbat or no? Only a pencil, money, cell phone, this type of what's not allowed to be moved on Shabbat?
Depends.
Yes, for no reason, you know.
Read. Mr. Kikil, read number 7. And so to roll the grass. Read.
7?
Yeah.
The answer or
The answer. שכל הכלים. Read.
Rises all tools were part of the decree. This one?
Yeah.
Including the cleave שמלאכתו להיתר, the tools that is therefore an allowed task. And that's allowed
ראשון
the
בהתחלה.
sun to shape, meaning that without any need, it is forbidden. Oh, okay. So, without
Here?
any need, it's forbidden.
If a person wants to just move a chair on Shabbat, why are you moving the chairs right now? Well, just.
If it's not for sitting, that's it.
He has a purpose that you do that? No.
If you should.
How do you know that you need to have a purpose? Says Shulchan Aruch, if a person has chairs that he left outdoors and the sun is beating on it, beaming?
It's going to get bad.
And it's gonna get bad. On a черный станет потом
Then
испортится.
you're allowed to move it, no?
Can you bring it inside the house or no?
Yes.
No, grandma, you're picking it up. Can you bring it from the sunset area? You have a south skylight. The sun is on it. It's making it hot. Горячий on the черный этот. It's black and it attracts a lot of the sun rays. It makes it very hot. Are you allowed to move it on Shabbat or no? Because when it gets very hot, it cracks up. You want to move it? Can you move it or no?
Because it's allowed to.
Says Halakha, to move something from the sun to the shade,
It has to be allowed to.
it's allowed. Why? Because you have a reason. What do we learn from here? That if you don't have a reason, can you move a chair on Shabbat in your house? Inside the house? Inside the
By
house.
the house.
Сам skylight у тебя есть? На него солнце падает. Сильно. Хочешь его подвинуть? If you have no reason, can you move it or no? Says Halakha, if you have no reason, not allowed. Got
So
it?
to put it in its right place, it's a reason.
I told you, sometimes a person is bored and he's moving things.
So put it back in the table. It's the right reason.
If a person right now,
If you need to clean, it's the reason also to move.
let's say right now a person, everybody got up. After they got up, all the chairs are messed up. And he wants to move them back because afterwards he's going to come, he's going to sit to have comfort, to be comfortable. When he comes back, it's going to be, looks good. Can you put it back in the house? Отсюда сюда подвинуть.
It's a reason,
Says Halakha, if you have a reason, it's allowed. What if you don't have a reason? Example, a person, Shabbat morning, he ate at home, Suda in the morning, Oslo. He finished, he eats Suda Shlishit in the synagogue. Him, his wife, his children, everybody in the synagogue. Nobody is in the house. He takes the chair, puts it back inside the table. You moving it from there to here. You have a reason?
Yes.
What?
Because the people looks better.
No, it
You,
says
you
nobody's
don't
gonna be
hear,
there.
you're not here.
Nobody's gonna be there.
It's called, there's people that are anal.
Anal?
Anal.
What's anal?
If it's not in perfect position, they're gonna have a
So
problem.
they have a reason.
There's a reason.
Okay. What if a person is not, doesn't have OCD? אם ברוך השם אז רפואה שלמה, הכל בסדר.
He's not gonna touch it because he doesn't care.
But he suddenly decides.
Only OCD people are gonna touch
It's
it.
a reason still.
So says Halakha, if you don't have a reason,
No, it's a reason. I want it in the right place. I don't have to be OCD for that.
ואבא גאל גזירה,
If you're
שבתחילה
bored,
לא גזרו עליהם.
if you're bored, it's also a reason if you're playing with a chair.
Now, what if a person moves because of pleasure? He likes, sometimes kids sit, it's so cool. Sometimes or a person goes like this, with a fork.
Yeah.
Why? He enjoys it. Calms him down.
It's for reason.
Yeah?
Is that the reason or no?
Yeah, it's a reason. Yeah.
But usually it's for eating only.
Right, but this time he doesn't do for eating. He does it to relax himself or to keep himself busy. They won't have
Yeah, yeah.
Gemara says a person that doesn't keep himself busy, first thoughts that come to his mind, naleva. Navera. Avera of znut. First thing. If you don't keep yourself busy, either with business, either with Torah, if you don't keep yourself busy, you just say, you know what, Rabbi, I made enough money. All I want to do, I want to sit by my pool. I build a pool. Relax. During the days, you're never going to be relaxed. Because your mind is always up for something. If you're not going to keep it busy with Torah or with business, you're going to keep it with znut. Suddenly start looking at the neighbor's wife. Suddenly start looking over there. Start thinking about, oh, maybe this, maybe that. All millions of mahshavot come to your mind. Why? When a person said, Rabbi, я уже не хочу ничего, деньги есть, дом есть, все, I paid off, акол тов. Now I want just retired. Worst thing for your brain is to retire. Because many times you get retarded. When you retire. That's why think twice before you retire. What am I going to do all day after I'm going to retire? Bo ruski kanal. Next, number 9. וכך כתב, number 9 question, בכבוד, ככאילו read. 8, I told you outside. Number 9, בכבוד.
It is allowed to play with a fork on Shabbat.
Is it allowed?
Yeah, is it allowed to play with a fork on Shabbat?
Yes, answer.
We have reason.
And so too wrote the Rabbi Moshe that to prevent falling asleep or to quiet the nerves, it is permissible to play with a fork.
To what to do to the nerves?
Huh?
Quiet.
To quiet the nerves.
Quiet the nerves.
I read in Hebrew. That's quiet down the nerves. Quiet the nerves. Okay, רגוע. spokojno.
It is permissible to play with a fork, and it is a safek setika, double doubt. Maybe halacha is as the opinion that it's allowed to move a kli shemerachto lecheter, and who does this never allow task, and without any need. Okay, and according to those who say you need a need like Maran, you need a need like Maran.
You need to have a need, a reason.
Okay.
You need to have a need or you need to have a reason. Okay, so we'll change it.
You need to
I have the original
a reason,
copy.
like Maran, maybe moving the item for pleasure is a need. That's what you were just saying, no? Maran wrote, but if it's not for a need at all, it is forbidden to move it. This does not mean that someone can infer that if pleasure is a need for me, I'm good to move it, since we're trying to decide here if a pleasure is an actual need.
Okay, so for pleasure, a person wants to move it for pleasure.
It's a need. It's a reason.
It's a reason or no?
Yeah.
It's a valid reason.
Even according to Moran.
But you're right. That's what we're saying.
Pleasure.
Right. Okay, next. So if a person wants to move,
pleasure looks good.
right. Person wants to move muktzeh on Shabbat. He says, listen, that's muktzeh, I mean to say allowed item, such as a stender, chair, table. So what are you doing this for?
What kind
It's a pleasure. I like this like this. Kaif. Или вот так он играется, with the thing, with the fork. Is that called a reason? Says we say there is a suffix feka. Maybe you don't need a reason. And even if you're gonna say you need a reason, maybe that's a reason.
Sound like Jackie Mason.
So anything you do, you come out of the
That's a muktzeh?
situation. Allowed.
To allow to move kli shemelachto leheter, something that is allowed to be moved. Continue.
Are doors that were dismantled on Shabbat allowed to be moved?
If you guys have a better words to plug in, tell me.
That's okay.
The door?
That was dismantled. You took it out before Shabbat, I guess.
No, you took it out before Shabbat.
What is it?
Even if you took it out, we'll see right now, before Shabbat, after Shabbat, we'll see. So here the question is, the door fell. If there is no roof outside, no, but if there is a roof, да. У нас есть roof, yes, можно. Few weeks ago, this door, our synagogue door, came out. If you remember, this door. Remember or no? Few weeks ago.
Popped out of his hinge.
Huh?
Popped out of a hinge.
I don't remember what happened, but it was broken.
On Shabbat?
I don't remember on Shabbat, but on Shabbat was a hard time to close it. A few weeks ago. Shabbat, if it fell totally out.
We're talking about the sliding door.
No, this door. It's not
The
sliding.
entrance door?
The synagogue's door.
The entrance.
This room's door.
This
Huh?
is sliding, no?
You're right. Question is not this. Question is it muktzah now or no? Can you take it downstairs? Can you take it on the side? Put it somewhere else?
When it's public, you can.
That's the question. Public, or you have to ask Ricardo, or you can do it yourself. At home, you open the door of the closet, the door left in your hands.
No, you cannot fix it. You cannot fix it.
You can move it. Don't go from Gomo.
You put it down, and then you're thinking, what am I going to do with this? Are you allowed to move it now or no? So let's see what Rabbi Moshe says. Kol hakelim.
All the vessels used on Shabbat, including their doors that fell apart, even on Shabbat, are allowed to be moved.
Anything that had a use, because it was part of a vessel, it remains kosher even after it detaches itself from the vessel.
Why you put even?
Because
Why?
we go by the beginning.
Even before Shabbat is that when Shabbat came in, it was not a vessel; it's already broken,
Yes, broken. So it's
and it's still allowed.
still.
That's the even. Sometimes the stender breaks. Вот это иногда breaks. Shabbat happens. Что-то ударил, что-то стало, it broke.
This pin comes out.
Right, pins come out.
Can you put it back?
Now, is this muktzah now or no?
I don't think so.
Let's say I cannot use it. It's not usable already. Until I will not fix it, it's not usable.
Yes.
Можно его двигать или это мукция?
Можно двигать.
Эмет, сейчас он, это когда он так. А если он поломался, it broke down.
Убрать.
You can take it out.
Can you remove it or no?
You can put it
Says Rabbi Ovadia, anything that had a use, anything that had a use before Shabbat, remains the status of it as still usable. But I cannot use it. Don't worry, it's not muktzah. Because it's part of the kelim,
Part of the
Same thing.
of the vessel. That piece, this piece, let's say this piece, sometimes this piece breaks, right? And you're seeing and it goes around the shul for 1 year. This guy puts it over there, this guy puts it back over there, this guy puts it here.
Use it in some,
Everybody afraid to throw it out to the
you
garbage.
can still use it.
By halakha, you can throw it to the garbage or no?
No.
Huh?
Why can't you?
Why not?
Is this standard? What is it meant for? Meant for siddur.
Right.
Something that meant for siddur, what status it gets?
Tashmish.
Tashmish of kedusha.
Sure. Wow.
It's like the Aron HaKodesh. What's the status of Aron HaKodesh? It's used for the Sefer Torah. Can tomorrow you say, no, I want to change Aron HaKodesh. I want to throw it to the garbage. Can you throw it to the garbage?
You have to bury it, no?
Not allowed to. What about this? Right now, this stender. Завтра тебе этот стенд не нужен. Can you throw it to the garbage?
Yes.
Huh? Says halakha, no.
And you're not allowed to do that.
Why?
Because you made it holy.
Because by you using it, what are you using it for? For holy things. Not putting over your magazines on it, 200 times on it.
Can you put it in a fire?
Aron HaKodesh זה לא תשמיש, זה
Can you put it in a fire?
Fire.
How do you get rid of it? Can you put it in a fire?
No, God forbid. No,
What do you do with
you have
it?
to put it in גניזה.
You have to bury it.
Bury it.
למה לא? It's תשמיש קדושה. What is it meant for? Especially when you have this type of lines. והגית בו יומם ולילה. לימוד מענה. Enjoy your learning. What is it mainly meant for?
A person put his phone on it. And
What is it meant for?
besides reading, you also go checking his emails or whatever while it's over there. Or making FaceTime, talking to
Okay.
somebody.
But
That's
we
all.
say if they use it along the way also for not Kedusha things.
Right, but let's say a person only put Kedusha things.
Tell me, Aron HaKodesh is not Tashmish, the Tashmish? Because you have the case.
That's also true, yeah?
So you're allowed to throw it away.
They don't say throw it away. They say there is easier ways because a Sephardic Aron HaKodesh, he has the Aron, and the Sefer Torah is a case. So the Aron is secondary.
Same thing with the books. It doesn't touch the
Same thing.
Same thing?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. This is holy.
But if you put it this way, the whole shul is falling.
It depends what is it meant for. This table is not meant only for books. It's only also made for sushi plates. So it's not designated for holy. But this, you're not gonna put sushi plates there. It's designated.
Потом сжечь можно, если это дрова?
No, нельзя. Holy. You have to bury
You
it.
have to bury it.
Ушли в другое место.
You need to bury
С собой возьми.
burying stuff.
Другое место.
Давай, как столько закопаешь?
So there is ways around how they do. They give it. They sell it to a goy, and then the goy that there is tricks, as you call it, guys to call it, but to bypass the problem. But in general, you know there is a problem. So now, question to you is, something that was meant to be used, ipato, it stopped to be used, even before Shabbat. What's the halacha? It remains the status of the allowed item that was usable before Shabbat.
Even if you cannot use it in any way?
Even if you cannot use, that's the chiddush. You cannot use the door. It's off the hinges. What are you going to do with
You
this?
can put the door like, just like that.
Even if you cannot.
What's the proof?
So how is the belt?
Huh?
מדברים על דלתות כאלה.
דלתות,
זה כיסא של, רגל של כיסא, זה מוקצה.
Why מוקצה?
רגל של כיסא שנשבר.
כן, למה מוקצה? It's only muktzah because maybe you're going to fix it, but it's not muktzah because it's a broken part of the vessel.
אז אוקיי, but it's exactly.
That's it.
So it should be דלתות כלים, לא סתם כלי שנשבר. דלתות זה, it's important.
No, that's not the reason.
הרב, מה השוני בין חגורה שנפל לעבודה?
Same thing, Rabbi Yosef said. Look at number 12. הנה, תקרא number 12, you're going to understand that it's not only the doors. Read number 12, just jump
גם
around.
חגורה של זה?
תקשיבו.
Is it permissible to move a button that fell off a coat on Shabbat?
Button is different.
רגע, allowed or no?
Allowed.
Yes.
The button fell. You have no usage right now. You can use it on Shabbat if it's on the ground.
Yeah.
For a button
Can you use the button when it's on the ground? You can use it.
No.
What are you going to do with this?
שש פש.
But you can use
You're gonna
the
lose it,
jacket.
she's
The
not
jacket is
adjusted.
still usable.
But you're gonna lose it, so you put in your pocket to.
Because it's still this.
But currently, can you use it?
Yes.
Currently, you can use it?
No.
No.
You cannot sew it.
You cannot stitch it back on
Can you
Shabbat.
put it?
You cannot use it.
The button
Button,
of the jacket fell off on Shabbat.
Okay.
Can you pick it up, put it in your pocket? Badi Shabbat mekunima.
Yes.
Fixing it. We're gonna fix that. Can you do that?
You cannot lose it.
Who said you're allowed to? If it's muktzeh, it's muktzeh.
It's not muktzeh, because it was part of it, you can say.
So you say it's not only for the doors, Rabbi Amir, it's also for anything.
Yeah, but this is because the jacket is still usable.
You still be able to put it back up.
There is no roof.
Yeah. What if it became this? Sometimes these buttons break off.
And there is no roof. What are you gonna do?
This button, not fall off, break off.
Yeah, too much dry cleaning.
Oh, that's then.
Bam, you said,
It's muktzah.
and babach. It happens a lot.
Okay.
I gotta put insurance on this. I'm telling
Still
you.
wearing a jacket?
Bam, if it breaks. Now, the broken pieces are muktzah, no?
100%.
Yes. Why?
Not usable.
Not usable even after Shabbat.
So the door come after.
Right. So let's read another door. אך דלתות הבית וכדומה המחוברים לקרקע יש בהם בניין וסתירה לפיכך אף אם תקום מעליהם בשבת אינה מן המוכן. There is a difference, says Rav Ovadia, between the doors of the house and the doors of a box, a closet. What's the difference? It says the doors of the house, were they movable? Could you move them to a different place? No. When Shabbat came in, it was attached to the wall. Are they meant to be carried around from place to place? No. But if you have this, that's meant to be moved. So why piece of it that broke off will not be allowed to be moved?
But closet also the same thing. It's not meant to be.
I'm talking about not the drilled-in closet. I'm talking about like this, like teva. Детева вот это у нас.
Okay.
Let's say you open on Shabbat the door, bach, the door fell. Are you allowed to pick it up, put it on the side until after Shabbat? Это muktzeh.
Movable item.
So it's not muktzeh. Why? But you have no usage right now. I'm not going to be able to drill it back asur Shabbat.
Movable item.
But because after Shabbat I'll be allowed to fix it, and it's a movable thing, I'm allowed to move it also, even if it's a part of the thing.
So it's double down, right?
It's I don't know the word double reason.
What if
Double reason.
What if
As
the
long as you're
bottom
gonna
fall?
have a use for it
After Shabbat and it's come off a movable item. Got it, Rabotai?
What if the bottom fell before Shabbat, like on Friday morning?
Let's see.
On
What if?
Shabbat you found it?
Rabbi Moshe, let's read.
Highest the table in
Rabbi Moshe, let's read. Now number 11. May you read number 11?
That's why the belt is.
May you read number 11?
And what about the house doors that fell apart? Question. Answer. But the doors of the house, which are connected to the ground, the laws of building and destroying apply. Therefore, even if they are dismantled by themselves on Shabbat, they are muktzah.
Got it? Why? Because it's not movable.
What do you mean?
part of the building, יש בניין וסתירה.
מה זה
The-
לא movable?
Which
It's not-
doors of the house, though?
This
You
door,
have to specify.
this door, it's movable or no?
Yeah.
No. When I say movable, it means take it out to a different place. Can you take it downstairs?
No.
No. But this closet, can you take it downstairs? It's movable. I can move it around from one corner of the house to another. So since the item is movable, pieces that fell off it are also movable.
But Rabbi, what's
And the chiddush is even if it fell off before Shabbat,
That needs clarity, right?
it's still considered to be kosher because it came off a movable item. Понятно? Tion, what did you
It's
get?
number 10. You just got to maybe emphasize that it's a movable vessel.
It says vessel.
How big the movable
whole
item is?
vessel.
Number 10 it says vessels.
No, the question.
And the question?
Because the question,
House doors.
like 10 and 11, it contradicts something.
No, 10 is talking about movable.
Maybe put it for
Are doors that were dismantled on Shabbat. Yeah, in the question it didn't mention vessels.
Right.
In the question number 10 it didn't mention vessels, so I'm going to add it.
Yeah.
Are doors that were dismantled on Shabbat from
a movable item.
a movable
Yeah, that makes
object allowed to be moved? Okay, that was number 10. So what's the answer for number 10? If it's came off a movable item, allowed. Kol hakavod. If it came off the door of the house, that's not allowed.
But can you move the door itself?
No, the door is muktzeh.
You're holding it up. It fell off. Hold the door now.
If you leave it outside, they're gonna steal it.
Oh, now you're asking a different question. But can I just move it because it's not muktzeh? No, it is muktzeh. Now you're saying, Rabbi, I'm going to have a financial loss. I'm doing it because I have a
People are gonna come
reason.
inside.
People are going to steal, etc. So you have a reason why you want to move it. Now let's analyze. Is this door is klisha melachto le'eter? You doing allowed things with this, or do you do forbidden things with this? It's eter. Klisha melachto le'eter, that you want to save it, like we spoke about the sun on the chair.
Yeah, allowed to move it.
What do you do with the chair? I sit on this. It's sitting on Shabbat. It's allowed or no? Yeah. So can I move muktzeh item? Sorry, can I move a chair on Shabbat? That's klisha melachto leheter, in order to save it from the sun, not to break it. Можно или нет? Allowed. That door, if I'll keep it right now outside, as you say, it's gonna get damaged, gonna get broken, etc. Can I move it to a different place from outside? Can I pick it up on Shabbat or no?
Yes.
What's the answer? Allowed. Got it?
When we said כלים, דלתות הכלים. כלים, we said כלי, that if it's 40 סער לא צריך לשים אותו, כבר יצא מתורת כלי.
Right.
Here, by movable, there is this size. That
Oh.
From that size.
Let's see. You're asking a question we're going to touch upon. Okay, now what about the button of the garment?
It's totally broken.
If it broke,
You cannot.
Muktzah.
muktzeh. What level muktzeh meir it is? Muktzeh mehamad gufo. Shota gufo. It's piece of garbage. You have no usage to it whatsoever. Just Adam Zilish. Palomon, just Adam Zilish.
Even after Shabbat, you don't have it.
That's why you have to be careful whenever you're opening a wrapper. Ice cream kusheiti, candies kusheiti. You opened it. What usually people do with the wrapper? Put it on the table. At that level of muktzeh, what level it is? Highest level. Muktzeh mehamad gufo.
Very important.
Oh, if you put right now, you open the konfetka.
No.
You took the konfetka, the wrapper, you want to put it inside the pocket. No problem. But to take it outside the pocket,
It's gonna stay for the end of
But he's going to carry it. What do you mean?
so what the better solution?
Garbage there.
Throw it in the garbage.
Teaches you not to be lazy.
When it's still in your hands, you can do whatever you want.
And not even give it to somebody else to throw it.
It has some sugar inside. They can't be still
Put it in the
still
pocket.
left in the,
Now says halakha different law.
huh?
Listen to this law. What if I have a situation? I'm not comfortable. It can't sit like this. Example like this right now. All these plates are all dirty with all the sushi pushy. Come right now, Shabbat. Let's say you leave it like this. Tomorrow morning, everybody come to pray. Shabbat morning. Can they move these plates or no? Or say, hey, listen, you have a purpose for this plate? No. So it's garbage. If it's garbage, it's muktzeh. Можно его двигать или нет? Says halakha allowed. Why allowed?
Because you will pray, you need that to pray.
Because it's called unpleasant. A person that changed the diaper of the baby. He put the diaper made, he took out, he put it over here, he cleaned the baby. Patom закончил все. He wants to take this diaper, the dirty one, put it in the garbage. He picks it up from his bed to the garbage.
Outside.
How is he doing it?
Outside though.
Outside, inside. But how is he moving it?
It's disgusting place.
Because it's disgusting. So something that I am not comfortable with this. Не могу, мне неприятно. А не можешь, неприятно? Shabbat given for kaif, not given to suffer. Onig. So that's Chachamim said, if it's something not pleasant, don't worry about muktzalot. You're allowed to take it, empty out your pocket. Right now, during the week, if you would have wrappers of candies in your pocket, would you continue go with this or would you empty out your pocket? Empty out. Why? Because you're not comfortable with this over there. If you are not comfortable, you feel bad with this in your pocket, you're allowed to take it out of your pocket and throw it inside the garbage after.
That's considered meal.
But what if a person is chrushka ben chrushka? All of his pockets full of garbage and whatever you want, all week long.
That's regular.
Shabbat comes, sir. Rabbi, I'm not comfortable. Shabbat, you're not comfortable? All week long, you okay? Don't get Shabbat, you're not comfortable. That's a person have to be honest. That if he's not comfortable during the week, like this, it's allowed also on Shabbat. But if on Shabbat, during the week, he's dirty, on Shabbat, he don't say right now, I want to be clean. Okay? Let's get one more minute. Next halakha, page 8. Bechavot Kiki will read. David, you want to read 8? Bechavot, the page 8.
Does a big and heavy item that's usually not being moved count as muktzah?
Yeah, so if it's a big item, can you move it on Shabbat, may or no? Let's say this tender, the brown one, the light one. It's heavy, it's loaded with books, people never move it. Now you decided to move it. Let's say something fell behind it, you want to move it around to take out the thing. Can you move it or no? You never move it.
But you need it for Shabbat.
Yeah, I need it for Shabbat. Let's say my divrei Torah fell behind it. No, I don't know anything. Oh, let's see. Says the Gemara Masechet Eruvin, page 102. Read.
Eruvin 102a. Even a big beam that needs 10 people to move it, it's not muktzah.
Yeah? So even if 10 people needs to move that, guess what? It's not muktzah. If you have a heavy thing on Shabbat you want to move, if that heavy thing is not meant for forbidden thing, it's not muktzah. But what if a person right now has a stove? Heavy.
It's forbidden.
Can you move it? Something fell behind. Something fell behind. Can you move it in order to get that behind or no?
If it's your last vehicle and you need it, you're not allowed to move.
That's the question. Are you allowed or no? Huh?
It's connected to the ground.
It's heavy. It's meant for cooking. It's forbidden things to be.
It's connected to the ground.
Can you move it or no?
It doesn't take 10 minutes.
So may you remember a very good point. Every oven works either by gas, either by electric. The electricity and the gas comes off the wall. So in order for you to get it, you have to connect it to the wall. Something connected to the wall is not muktzeh.
The door, moving the door.
Окей, а если такой газ, который баллончик стоит?
So it's disconnected. It's not connected. But then you have. It's not so heavy. It's probably movable by one person. So it's kli shemelachto leisur. You cook with this. Kli shemelachto leisur, something you do for a forbidden purpose, will be allowed to be moved for two reasons. Either you need the space of it, or you need the body of it. Got it? We're going to learn Be'ezrat Hashem more and more as the days goes by. Rabotai, tomorrow, are you interested in continuing this or on doing Emunah Shiur?
No, חינוך ילדים.